Sure, culture. It's that thing that helps you retain employees, right? Hi entrepreneurs, I'm Vicky Brown, and you're in the right place if you want to engage your team, boost your business, and grow your leadership muscle. So, let's talk about something that's often misunderstood, but absolutely crucial to your success: workplace culture. Now I know you're thinking, not another lecture about ping pong tables and casual Fridays, but hear me out. We're going to dive into why culture isn't just a fancy buzzword, but a powerful delivery system for everything that matters in your business. Let's start with decision making. You know how you sometimes wish you could clone yourself to make sure every decision in your company aligns with your vision? Well, guess what? A strong culture does exactly that. It's like having a mini you in every employee's head, guiding their choices and their actions. When your culture clearly defines what your company stands for, it becomes that invisible hand steering every decision, big or small. Think about it. When your team knows the core values and goals of the company, they don't need to run to you for every little thing. They've got a built-in compass that points them in the right direction. This isn't just feel-good nonsense. It's about creating a framework that keeps everyone rowing in the same direction, even when you're not there to call the shots. And I'm not just pulling this out of thin air. The numbers back it up. Studies show that companies with strong cultures see 72% higher employee engagement rates. And engaged employees, they're 17% more productive and drive 21% more profitability. And that's nothing to sneeze at. But here's where it gets really interesting. Your culture doesn't just stay within your four walls. It seeps out and touches every customer interaction. Think about the last time you had a great customer service experience. Chances are you were dealing with someone who genuinely cared, who went the extra mile. Well, that doesn't happen by accident. It's a direct result of a culture that values and empowers its people. Take companies like Warby Parker or Ritz-Carlton. Their legendary customer service isn't just good training, it's a culture that puts the customer at the center of everything. When your culture prioritizes service, it becomes second nature to your team. They don't need a script. They instinctively know how to delight your customers. And it's not just about having a fail fast slogan on your wall. It's about truly creating a safe space where people feel comfortable speaking up and trying new things. And yes, sometimes failing, because let's face it, not every idea is going to be a home run. But the culture that supports taking those swings, well, that's what keeps you ahead of the curve. And speaking of curves, let's talk about adapting to change. We've all seen how quickly the business landscape can shift. Remember how many companies were caught flat-footed when remote work became a necessity overnight? The ones that thrived were those with cultures flexible enough to pivot quickly. A strong, adaptive culture gives your organization the flexibility to weather storms and seize new opportunities. It's not about predicting every change. It's about fostering a mindset that's ready for, well, anything. Now here's the kicker. All of this isn't just about short-term wins. A strong culture is actually your ticket to long-term success. It's the difference between being a flash in the pan and building a legacy. When your culture runs deep and it's aligned with your business strategies, well then it becomes a self-sustaining ecosystem. Think about companies like Apple or Patagonia. Their success isn't just about products or services. It's about a culture that's become part of their DNA, and it drives everything they do. That's what allows them to consistently outperform their competitors year after year. But here's the thing. Culture isn't something you set and forget. It's a living, breathing part of your organization. It needs nurturing. It evolves, and sometimes it needs course correction. As a leader, your job is to constantly tend to this culture ecosystem. making sure it's healthy and aligned with where you want to go. So here's my challenge to you. Stop thinking of culture as some fuzzy, intangible thing and start seeing it for what it really is, a powerful delivery system for everything that matters in your business. It's how you scale your vision. It's how you boost productivity. It's how you delight your customers and drive innovation and build for lasting success. So take a hard look at your culture. Is it actively driving the outcomes you want? Is it empowering your people to make the right decisions? Is it pushing your business forward? Because if not, it's time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. And remember, culture isn't just about what you say. It's about what you do. Every decision you make, every policy you implement, every person you hire or fire, it all feeds into your culture. So make sure you're intentional about cultivating a culture that doesn't just sound good on paper, but actually delivers results. Because at the end of the day, your culture isn't just a nice to have. It's the engine that drives your entire operation. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe and share. And remember, your inspired leadership is the secret sauce to having a high-performance team and a wildly successful business you'll love. I'll see you next time on Leader's Journey.